All right, well, good afternoon, everybody. Oops, better turn my phone down. It's 2:01. This is the February 24th Legislative Committee meeting. We'll start out with roll call, please.
All right, I move that off. Committee Chair Tom Handy,
Present?
Council Chair Todd Byerther,
Here.
Council Vice Chair Jay Arnold,
Here.
BFRW Committee Chair Roger Haringa,
I am here.
Council Member Chell Anderson,
I'm here.
and Council ex officio Member Representative Alex Rowell. And I'm not seeing them online. And just for clarity, our MVPE committee chair, the council member there, is a vacant spot, and also our other council member at large, Matthew Hepner, that spot is vacant as well. And with that, we are sitting with a quorum today.
All right, very good. Is there anybody else that would like to introduce themselves? If so, just raise your hand and we'll acknowledge you. All right, I don't see anybody.
We have Elizabeth Torsky with her hand up.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Elizabeth.
No worries, just Elizabeth Torsky with Cascade Natural Gas. Thank you.
I'm gonna adjust my screen here so I can see everybody. There we go. All right. Next on the agenda is to review and approve the agenda.
Oh, I don't have, or I do have the screen share going.
Yep, you do.
So moved.
Move approval. Second, this is
Moved and seconded to approve the agenda as presented. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
I.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Next is to review and approve the minutes from the last meeting that we had, which was the April 10th meeting. It was a part of your packet.
Move approval. This is Jay.
Second.
Moved and seconded to approve the minutes as presented. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
I.
Motion carries. All right, next on the agenda is the legislative update. So a lot of things have dropped off. Dustin, you want to give us a recap there?
Yeah, let me get it going here. I had my computer went through a Windows update, and so the interface is looking slightly different today as well. So we should be, I don't know, I didn't finalize the share. There we go. Should be seeing the bill tracking sheet posted online for this meeting. We missed last week's meeting due to some technical issues with Zoom. They I guess crashed, and when they came back up, all the government accounts, or at least within DES, were reset to standard free accounts, and any of the stuff we had set for meetings, links were not active, and so it caused some turmoil for us at the end of last week, and still trying to pivot from that, but we should be okay for business. As far as a change from the last time we met, the big change is that the kit bill, or the kit homes bill, is no longer active on here. It didn't pass out, and that is really the main update, other than we are approaching the end of the regular session, and it looks like there's potential for a special session to be called, and until it's called, we won't necessarily know what the plan is moving forward. So that's a very brief, quick update for legislative affairs going on right now, and I would turn it over to the group to discuss at their leisure.
Anybody else have anything they want to bring up or? Yeah, go ahead, Todd.
It's escaping me now, but there was one bill that did have a SBCC ask in it that went through last week. But I can't find it. So if no one else remembers, it caught me by surprise. It wasn't one that we're tracking.
It was one, so it's something we haven't had before us at this group here so far.
Right. It wasn't a big ask, and I'm sorry. I just wanted to raise it now. I'll have to just find it, and it wasn't a big ask, but it did go through.
Okay. Then we'll have to check into that one. And so as far as future meetings for this group, we don't have any scheduled as far as regular meetings. We had discussed at the outset of 2024 or the end of the session last year, getting a little bit more authority for this group to interact with the legislature. I think that we did a wonderful job so far this year. And we're approaching a point where now this group can potentially look towards interacting with the legislature outside of session to address concerns within the building code statutes. And in that spirit, I would like to schedule this group to meet, once every 2 months across the remainder of the year until we get back into legislative session. And but if we need to if there is a special session called, I would like to continue these on at our regularly scheduled time, Thursdays at 2, to keep on staying active. And I guess, Todd, if you come up with that bill number, I'd love to get a look at it and see if there's anything we need to talk about here.
And, likewise, any of these bills that didn't make it, that are likely to return in some form next year, we should probably see if we can get a handle on that, and dig into them and see how they might change, and if there's any, further information we could provide to the legislators, that would be of benefit to the council. That would probably be in order too.
Yes. I think some outreach to the sponsors of the bills that were of high impact for us would be good for us to maybe inform on our process a little bit further and see if there's anything that could be changed to sync with our process a little bit better, so that we can accomplish their tasks or their goals.
Yeah.
And so I don't have any more for us today.
Okay. Does anybody else have anything they want to bring up? Well, then there's nothing wrong with short and sweet.
We get some minutes back in your day.
Yeah.
Sounds
All
good.
right.
All right. Good session.
Great.
All right.
Then let's adjourn. See you all later.
Thanks,
Thanks,
everybody.
everybody.
Great job.